Appreciate the dedication of all our writers. And all right, next up, I hope that you're going to really enjoy something from our childhood, specifically Rob.
Yo.
What? No, not again.
Dude, what the fuck was that?
That was a musical. That was a really good musical that we just did.
What? Are you 12? Are you 12?
What?
Disney? Really?
Disney's awesome.
You know what? At some point, you're gonna have to mature. One day, you and I, we're going to have children, alright?
What?
Maybe together, maybe not. You know,
Every single...
and one day, we're gonna have to talk to them about sex.
What? Just
about brotherhood.
Stop inserting
about
your talks into DSM.
BDSM. At some point, we're gonna do that. And I think everyone here needs to learn how to be a parent and how to teach their kids how to be, how to talk to them about BDSM.
I don't think anybody in this audience...
That's why I brought over my fuck buddy, the most recent one.
He just said no.
And today, we're going to teach all of you how to talk to your kids about BDSM. Here's how it's done. Hi kids, your mom and I just came from a parent-teacher conference at a school. And it seems that they prepared an age-appropriate sex education seminar for you.
Yes, dear, but like we discussed earlier in the car, there was a lot of information that they didn't cover.
So together, your mom and I have devised our own sex education class.
Shall we start, dear?
Yes, dear.
Honey, let's pretend that sex is ice cream. The sex you will be learning tomorrow is called vanilla sex. You know when you're craving something sweet, but you're not really in the mood to try anything fancy?
But sometimes, you want to add stuff into vanilla to make it more delicious.
That kind of adult activity is called BDSM. B and E for bondage and discipline, D and S for dominance and submission, and S and M for sadomasochism. And since you guys have the attention span of a rock, we won't bore you with the fancy definitions. Instead, Daddy and I will sing. Are you ready, Daddy?
Yes, love. We're going to sing a song called BDSM is Fun. You ready?
Ready!
1, 2, 3. BDSM is fun to do. BDSM means I love you. But if BDSM is gross to you, maybe BDSM is not for you.
Now let's try it all together.
Yeah! 1, 2, 3. BDSM is fun to do. BDSM means I love you. But if BDSM is gross to you, maybe BDSM is not for you.
Oh, good job, children.
Now, one of the things that mommy and daddy like to do to express their love for each other is called water sports. It's like, when you were a kid, you accidentally wet the bed, except water sports is not an accident and you do it in someone's face.
But remember, dear, you can't Now, children, you can't just randomly pee on someone. It has to be agreed upon that the person you're peeing on enjoys it. Daddy, I think it's time we talk to the kids about consent.
That's true, but since kids have the memory of a goldfish, let's recite a rhyme instead.
Hey, okay. Dears, Daddy and I wrote a short little rhyme that we would like you to recite to yourself before you engage in any age-appropriate hardcore sexual activity. The title of this nursery rhyme is
Safe, Sane, and Consensual.
If
an intimate activity doesn't have all three, then it's not very kinky and not meant to be. The power of 3 will set you free, safe, sane, and consensual. Sometimes, Daddy likes to pee on Mommy's face.
But always with Mommy's permission. Sometimes, Mommy likes to pretend that she's a warrior princess and that Daddy is her pretty, pretty pony. Mommy will put a harness on Daddy's back and ride him like a steed. feed him carrots and train him. But only with daddy's consent.
Speaking of hitting, that kind of BDSM activity is called impact play. Mommy, can you tell the kids what impact play is?
Well, kids, some people enjoy getting hurt. Just like Super Mario. That's why he goes through all those booby traps in Bowser's Love Dungeon. Mario pretends that he's doing it for the princess, but the truth is, he just likes to suffer.
You see, hurting someone who asks you to hurt them is just another way of showing someone that you care about them.
Just like when daddy asks me to hit him as punishment for being a naughty, naughty boy.
I'm a naughty, naughty boy. Mommy, please hit me. Ow. Sometimes, mommy can be naughty too. And when mommy's being naughty, daddy likes to tie her up. That kind of BDSM activity is called bondage. Mommy, can you tell them more about bondage?
Sure, dear. Kids, I live a life that's full of responsibilities and obligations. So, sometimes, mommy agrees to get tied up and suspended up in the air to give mommy a few minutes of peace and quiet.
But don't just go around tying people up. Things could get dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. That's also why we have a safe word.
Yes, that's true. Sometimes the rope gets a little tight and it cuts off mommy's circulation. When such events occur, mommy yells the safe word and daddy immediately unties her.
There are many things to be cautious of in the practice of BDSM. But since you're kids, you're kind of dumb. So we're just gonna sing another song.
This song is called the BDSM Review.
Now let's put down a script so we can dance.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Beating on your partner is called a golden shower.
For impact play, we hit in different ways. The bondage isn't right if the rope's too tight. And always get permission, before you do a session of BDSM
Fun! Now let's put our script before we forget what it says. BDSM is super fun. Mommy and daddy are super open-minded, but there is one particular fetish that for hygienic purposes we would prefer you did not indulge in, and it's called scat. Mommy, can you please explain to the children what scat is?
Well, scat is gross, but because mommy and daddy are cool millennial parents and are totes down with their latest trends, we made a rap about it. This one is called the scat rap.
Damn straight, son. Mommy, give me a beat, yo. When you're playing with your poo like a game of peekaboo, that's cat. That's cat. When you're eating your own food even though it looks like goo, that's cat. Yes, that's cat. When you're serving your own food like an ice cream scoop, that's cat. That's cat. When you do the hula hoop while you try to poop, that's cat. That's cat.
Break it down, yo.
Mic drop.
Boom.
That's how it's done, son.
Let me